Okay, there, I actually managed to start the video. Hello guys, so, yeah. Uh, I've been gone for a bit. Specifically a couple weeks. And, there's been some changes since I last made a video. Including the fact that I have a new setup. Give me a second. I'm pretty sure you saw, like, a little glimpse of it when I started the video. But, first, the most important thing about this new setup is the new desk. There's one of the drawers. It's mainly got my Minecraft guidebooks, my old tablet, Minecraft The Lost Journals, and under these guidebooks on the right is the Blocklopedia. You can barely see it. And I've got my colored pencils, an old granola bar that I'm gonna eat probably later because I'm kind of hungry right now. This thing, which I haven't finished yet. It's also got some Lego figures. This one I haven't shown off on YouTube yet, but I will probably later in this video. Then I've got some playing cards and some Uno themed to like playing cards. I'm gonna quickly show off this little droid. So this is K1PO, otherwise known as Kippo. He rolls around. He has a rotating head. Hold up, I forgot to flip this up. Like that. He's got a little antenna. But he's also got a fold-out arm on a ball joint, so it can be posed if you want it to. Yeah, I've also been practicing showing off Legos one-handed. Another guy that rolls around and has a rotating head is CabinetBot. He's finally returning. He got destroyed shortly after the last time he appeared on my channel, and so I rebuilt him as a scrapped version of himself. He's now got ball joints instead of having his shoulders being clip joints, so instead of him just being able to move up and down, he now has a ton of movement in his arms. He's still got the cabinets. In fact, he's got a Minecraft Dungeons wand piece in his chest right now. And his head still rotates 360 degrees, as you can see. Oh, and then, I took a Wither Skeleton body and an Enderman head and an enchanted helmet and made this guy. He's also got normal skeleton legs. Hold up. Something on my phone. There's a hair on my phone. The only bit of added articulation from normal skeleton-bodied characters that he has is rotating wrists, which I'm not going to try and do one-handed right now. I guess you could say he also has ankle rotation, but I don't really count that. This is Cam. My Mimi named him. He just rolls around. He has a rotating head as well. He's like a little rover. I was contemplating putting him in the Vulture and replacing the old rover with him since he takes up less space. Oh, his head fell off. Hold on. There's his body while you're waiting. This is Sprocket. He's an old droid. He has really tall legs. This is what the back of him looks like. He can move his arms up and down like this. It's just his arms are really stiff compared to the next figure I'm going to show you. So I'm not going to try doing it. He has his head... His head falls off extremely easily, as you can probably tell. But he's got his head attached with a jumper plate, so it can move. And then his little brother Retro is this little guy. He's got nothing interesting on the back. As you see, his arms are attached differently. His are attached with snot bricks. And as you can see, they can move like that. They can move like that. They got ankle swivel. They don't got ankle tilt, obviously. These guys are too small to have ankle tilt. But he's got ankle swivel. And ankle break, I guess. I'm gonna put that back on. He's also got the head rotation. Let's just put him back in there. Yeah, back to the actual desk. So first off is the left side. We got my Spider-Man light, my modified Toa Anua Bionicle. He's got a sword and a shield. He has his shoulder joints are modified so that they can move up and down freely instead of the weird little mechanism that makes them swing back and forth so that they wouldn't be able to be posed. He's got little boots, because I replaced his original feet with black single-piece feet, instead of the feet he used to have that needed multiple pieces to function properly. I did end up adding an extra piece to one of them, but I didn't have another one of that piece to put on there. So, yeah, it's a bit different. He's also missing one of those things on his upper leg, on that leg. Then we got Woody, an iconic part of the old setup. But we also got my McNugget buddies. I don't know the name of that one. He's missing his headpiece, and I didn't get him from McDonald's. I got him for free from some person's yard sale thing. So I don't know his name. It was just the McNugget buddy. He doesn't have his headpiece, as I just said. And then I got Uptown Mo. He's the one I actually got from McDonald's. Ant. Oh, I almost knocked the Bionicle off the desk. Hello, Ant. We're gonna leave him be. There's another one up there on the wall. Why are they here? I don't know. There's no food on my desk. Anyways, we've got Kitty here. Yeah. We've also got my Armada Optimus Prime, the one with the auto-transforming trailer. Inside that compartment right there, that can open up. It has Corona Spark Plug, which is a mini-con that he is supposed to come with. But inside there is not... I don't think it's actually considered to be a mini-con. I don't think he's from that generation of Transformers. It is a mini, what looks to be G1 Bomb Shock. I'm not going to try getting him out right now. Then right here is where I can dock my devices. My Papple's tablet can be docked there. And as you can see, I can dock my phone behind it if I wanted to. Papple's tablet isn't dead, it's just kind of powered off right now. Otherwise, I would turn it on to show you. We've also got, as you saw in there, my old tablet. So I could have that on display, or I could have Papple's tablet on display. As you can see, mine is significantly smaller than Papple's tablet, which is probably why it's not as good at all. My tablet right there lags to a despicable degree. All of the drawers just have random stuff in them, like they need to be organized. I've got cardboard from a project I was working on, a Stick World book, a glove, a Bluetooth speaker, a Minecraft chest. There is no. Then we got mostly Legos in here, including stands for my Bionicles. Like I could put him on a stand right now. They look like this. They would attach into the little Technic bits of the feet. Right there. Like in here, there's 3 in a row like this, and I would usually do the middle one. And they're offset so that you can have them in like a battle-ready position. Or you can modify it and move this section over here to make them stand in a static position. We've got an incomplete stand right here that would have used studs instead because it was meant for a different character and not a Bionicle. And somewhere in here is a stand for T95. Yeah, it's right here. This stand was designed specifically for T95 with the space from his feet, studs in between his feet and stuff accounted for. Like, it was meant specifically for him to stand properly on it. I would have these brick heads I have right here. Both of them are missing a couple pieces. But I would have them on display if I didn't have a brother, aka Aiden, that loved to steal and destroy Legos. My other Bionicle is in there. He's just in need of some modifying in his shoulders, like he has, so that they're not as close to his head. He does have the modified shoulder articulation already. He's got one black foot. He's missing a thing just like he is over there. Ignore the castle in the background. I'll get to that in a few minutes. Yeah, he's basically the exact same as him, except you can't move his head around as much, or his shoulders as much, because as you see, his shoulders are farther in than Tolanua's are. I don't know that one. I don't know that one's name either. Also, yeah, I'm recently discovering that I can turn the flashlight on and off mid-video. This bottom drawer is, let's see, mostly electronic and drawing stuff. We've got my collectible VN where the Vulture's in here. one of the little side blasters on its wing fell off. The Vulture's only in here because I was doing something with it. As you can probably already see, I was trying to work it onto a... Oh my god. I was trying to work it onto a display stand, and this was the final product. So yeah. And I forgot to put those guys back in the drawer. Hold up. Put the Vulture back. Oh, also I used this to dust off my desk. Let's put these things back in the drawers. I had pizza tonight, by the way. I don't know why it would be important to tell you, but I had pizza for dinner. A little personal pizza. Then, if we rotate the chair, we've got the little plushie island, which all of these plushies will be going back on my bed once the rest of them are washed, because they're all... I have a bag of plushies downstairs that needs to be washed because of Kool-Aid spill. And so all of these guys also evacuated the bed, and I just haven't put them back yet. And then we got this, which just has this metal box on it, which is just filled with Easter eggs and my walking robots. Well, we've got that thing, which is useless. And then we've got my Bluetooth speaker and little fold-out desk under here. Let me show you the fold-out desk. So basically, you pull this out, and the legs will just fold up. That's it. I'm not doing that right now because it's too hard to put away one-handed. Then we've got dripped out Sonic over here. Turn the flashlight off. Yeah, he's just wearing sunglasses, a Taco Bell hat, and I put a pair of my old shoes over his shoes. Also Freddy. Anyways, I'm gonna turn around. Now for the chair itself, I have my Sonic pillow and a pillow on it, and a blanket on it, which, whenever I'm ready to go to bed, because again, mattress needs cleaned because Kool-Aid spill, I can basically move the chair off to the side so that this space is clear. I can put my pillow down there, lay on the carpet, and put the blanket over me, which probably my favorite part about this. It can be converted into a bed if I ever wanted it to be. So yeah. Now that castle, that's sitting on my brother's bed, is another thing I got from that yard sale. Also for free. Everything there was free. It was just a little pile of free toys sat in someone's yard that I took a few of the toys of. So this is the castle. It's 1990. It's from 1994. It's a Fisher-Price Great Adventures castle, which I recently found out that if I were to clean this thing up a bit, I could sell it for quite a bit. I'm not going to, though, because I like playing with it. So this folds up. And also, I don't really play with it that much, because it needs cleaned. So, yeah. And then this can flip up. And the reason why it does that is because up here, you can drop that, and it goes all the way down to that area you just saw. And this folds down, which I think it's just supposed to be... Oh, there's an Easter egg in there. Hold up. There was an Easter egg in the castle. This folds down to what I think is just supposed to be like a little balcony. Again, needs cleaned. I don't play with it. I played with it like once or twice because of it needing cleaned so badly. Then up here, you've got this, which drops down. It's just a little cannon, which you can... I would just launch Easter eggs out of it. That's probably why there's an Easter egg in the castle, honestly. Then you can turn around. This is the interior of the castle. Again, needs cleaned. And this just spins. This thing up here. And people can fall down into the interior of the castle. Yeah, I'd say it's a pretty solid toy for 1994. It's definitely stood the test of time. Auto cap. Also, my brother's minion is suffering. Hold on. Kevin. Bottle cap. I'll just throw that away here in a minute. Oh, by the way, over there we also got SpongeBob and my dresser that's in the middle of being organized. Let me see if the light actually hits over there. It doesn't really make a difference. We've got this. Just an air vent. It's old. See. So yeah, that is the new setup. You know, I am gonna quickly show off a spark plug and bomb shock real quick, carefully. So here's the little bomb shock. And then you transform. In fact, it would probably be helpful if I were to pull this dock out and just set the phone on it. Oh no, I messed it up. Okay. So this is a little mini bomb shock. It came in. It was in a 2-pack. It also had a Decepticon named Growl, which I don't have anymore. He broke. So first, to transform, you turn this turret around. My bomb shock is also missing a piece, which you will see. Then you bring these down. These are actually supposed to be folded back to help him stand up like that. And then you bring the arms down, like so. And normally there would be a flat piece up here that would fold down and make his chest plate, but I lost that piece. So yeah, he's a pretty cool guy. He's got quite a bit of articulation for his size. He's got waist swivel, knee articulation. He can move his legs this far forward and back. Knee articulation is pretty good, considering the fact that his legs literally need to fold inwards, transform. His arms are in a ball joint, and they look like this. Looks kind of weird. You can also kind of move his head side to side, not a lot. I guess you could also count this as articulation, but the little turret spins 360 degrees, and it can aim up, and it can aim up. It can't really aim down at all. So let me retransform him real quick and put him back inside of Armada Prime. I'm not going to be showing off Armada Prime because I don't want to move him. So let's put him back in there. And then, hold up, it's not closing. There we go. And then we gotta get Corona spark plug. It's basically just normal spark plug that came with the normal color scheme of this Armada Optimus Prime, but I got a different color scheme, therefore I got this shiny golden spark plug, also known as Corona spark plug. Now, to start his transformation, you're going to want to disconnect these two bits right here. For his size, he's actually a lot more complicated than Bomb Shock. Like that. Then you start bringing this forward and back. And you take this little piece and fold it all the way back in like that and down, and then you'll see his head being formed. And then you flip these down, those make his feet, and you flip these around like that, and you've got his arms. He has a lot less articulation than Bomb Shock. Like, you basically cannot articulate him at all except for doing this, and those are in a ball joint, so they actually move pretty well. Now, again, let's get him retransformed. So, these tab in right here, and boom. Yeah, also, I forgot to mention, Bomb Shock doesn't have any little bit things to make him roll on him. Like, he's just there. You can't really move him, roll him around or anything. However, this guy, unlike my other mini car transformers, Sparkplug actually rolls pretty well. And I appreciate that a lot. Also, the batteries in Armada Prime himself are dead. However, I discovered that if the trailer is open, when you turn it on, it will automatically close itself. You can't turn it on to make it automatically open itself, though. Which is something I just wanted to point out. Yeah, the batteries in my Armada Prime are dead. Let me quickly move the stock back. Okay, I got it moved back to the original position as best as I could. bottle cap. Okay, there he's back to his original position. Yeah. I just feel like this entire new setup is a lot cleaner and less claustrophobic and chaotic and just overall messy. As my old setup, like, it's not as bad anymore. My old setup was just a complete mess. It had, like, Woody was sitting on top of a Minecraft thing. We got Barbie, a weird Barbie bunk bed shelf piece with a bunch of random stuff on it. Just looked so chaotic and messy. Now that I'm looking back on it, an upside to that setup was that the desk was bigger, but there was so much stuff on it that it didn't really feel any bigger than this. But hey, that's fine. I'm very happy with this new thing. Very happy. So yeah, there you have it. I probably won't be posting again for a bit because I am working on stuff. I do have a Discord now for the YouTube channel. It's called... Oh, I actually don't remember what it's called. I'll put it in the description for this video. Okay? So yeah, that's really it. All I have to talk about. I am happy to announce the Discord and reveal the new setup. There's an ant on the Bionicle shield. Hello, ant. Yeah, I'm really happy to announce all this. So, I hope all my viewers are doing amazing. Hope you're all having a good night, because it is 3:56 for me. It's about to be 4 o'clock. So, yeah, that's really all. Goodbye.